Listen carefully now. He gave assurance is the word pistis, the word faith. Faith in the resurrection from the dead. In that he raised up Jesus from the dead. So the judgment is in the resurrection. It is in the resurrection. It's not after the resurrection. The judgment is not in people dying. The judgment is in his resurrection. And it is in that resurrection he exposes the dead in unbelief. Listen carefully. The man who is not born again already carries it in his unbelief. He already carries the judgment in his unbelief. The man that is not born again already carries the judgment in his unbelief. He dies with it. Then in that day, that judgment will be exposed. It is not that day that it will be judged. In his unbelief is the judgment. But when he dies, on the day of resurrection, his unbelief and the judgment of it will be exposed. It's not like we're going to march to a throne where God is sitting down to be judging people. No. The day you received Christ was the day you escaped the judgment. The day you rejected Christ is the day you received the judgment. Is condemned. So the judgment is in the unbelief. When a man dies with it, on the day of resurrection, the light of God will expose the death in the unbelief. That's why the judgment of God is exposing death, exposing sin. All right? Now, so the full import of a man's unbelief will be seen on the day of resurrection. The full import. Just like the full import of our salvation will be seen on the day of resurrection.